Creative Players Podcast, man. I got my dog Bernard Buie in the building, dog.
Sir.
Straight up in all black. Come on, pulled up in the bin. Like, come on, man. That's who he is. Exotic car having. You already know. Real estate buying, man. Come on, dog. Go ahead. Introduce yourself to them folks.
Yeah, what's up, world? It's Bernard Buie, designer, humanitarian, business owner, creative player, hustler, philanthropist, author.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even know about that one. The author, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, thank you for being here, brother. I appreciate you, man.
Yes, I appreciate
We've been
you
trying to
too.
make this happen for a little bit, but hey, I don't play about God's time, and I know it's perfect. Today was perfect. You know what I mean? I was like, definitely come through today if you can make it, man. But yo, so how did we meet, bro? You remember how we met?
We was at Teranga.
We was at Teranga,
In
right?
the parking lot. I was turned.
Yeah. And you was with your homeboy. Hey, you came. You were walking. We were just interviewing people. That was the first time we've ever just hopped out and was just interviewing random people, talking to random people. And I couldn't believe how many people was down to talk to me. Just stop and talk. So I posted our clip on Facebook, bro, and I posted on Instagram too. But our Facebook clip, I think it's sitting at like almost 700,000. Just like views. I have never got. That's probably of everything I've ever posted. That is the most viral clip, or they got the most views that I've ever across anything. Interviewing anybody, 700,000, bro. I was like, yo, this is nuts. And what was it? It was tax lien properties. That's what they said. Let me tell you about tax lien properties. So, are you still doing tax lien properties?
For sure.
You still on that?
For sure.
Okay. So, what is your main focus? Like, I know you got a lot of different things going on, but if you was to number them down like 1 to 3 or something, like what is at the top that can that you focus on that powers everything else?
Sure. It's the luxury concierge.
Okay.
It's the cars, the boats, the jets, the cribs, the equipment, the people. Is renting out all of those things or those services at one time to a lot of people. So, typically people rent a car. You go to where you rent it. If you get a car. Right now.
Shoot, I guess you can go to either Turo or
Boom, Turo. If you go get a crib to rent, where you go?
You gonna go to the Airbnbs? Yeah.
Boom. So you got to keep going through different platforms in order to complete one booking.
Got you.
With us, VIP There Now, we do all of that for you at one time.
Okay.
So it's literally one transaction. You got to wait for this car to get approved, and you got to wait for this house to get approved. When you come on our platform, you're able to rent all of those things at one time.
Okay. So that's smart though. So that way you ain't got to go through. So yeah, I can book the flight, get off there, have a whip. Yeah, book the flight. Then you come, get off there, already have a car waiting on you.
Yes.
Going to the place that you with the same.
Yes.
Okay, so that's smart. That's smart as hell. And ain't nobody else doing that?
There's a lot of people that do it, but we do it at a different capacity because ain't no competition with us.
Okay.
We need everybody who got resources. We need parts.
Okay.
If you got a car, share that car with us. I'm bringing you money that you wasn't gonna get because you don't have my clientele.
Right.
You got a boat, send it to me.
Yeah.
You got jewelry that you want to rent out, give it to me. You got tables, chairs, hookahs, tents, smoke machines, hot tubs, cribs, grills. Give it to me. I'm renting it.
So how because I just had a question. It was like is that why you chose Miami? Because it is such an affluent area to be in, and you can really build your clientele there. I mean, Atlanta and Miami is very good two places. I'm from West. Where you from?
Philly.
You from Philly?
Yeah.
Do you go back to Philly? Yeah.
Every month.
Every month you go back to Philly.
Every month.
That's where all the family is.
That's where the family.
You got family down here?
Made family.
Made family. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, made family. Okay. And how long you been in Atlanta?
2008.
All right. So we had 17 years. And Miami, that's a new venture for you, right?
Miami is a new venture for me physically being there. Like I've always had aspirations of moving to Miami. Before I left Philly to come to Atlanta to go to college, I went to visit Miami.
It's like Vice City.
It's Vice City. Like we grew up playing Grand Theft Auto and seeing Miami, seeing the Lamborghinis and all that in the games.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, I have to be there. So this time around of me living there, is me fulfilling my childhood dreams of making it somewhere where I said I wanted to really go.
Okay.
The business has been there. I've been renting everything that I just named before the pandemic, because I know people who go to, we've been going to spring breaks forever.
Right.
So once you find out who got the scooters, once you find out who got the cribs, the hotels, you automatically putting your peoples on there. So I went from essentially just putting that information out for free to now people really calling me and saying, yo, Bernard, I need a crib. Can you help me? Yo, I need a hotel. Yo, who got the cars down there? And then I just really started putting those relationships in the play that I was already spending money with years before that.
So a lot of people, as of like after COVID, got into the rentals, the Airbnbs, the Turos and all that. So by you already having that set up, was that like, did that just elevate and accelerate everything?
That's exactly what it did.
Okay.
We was renting everything that you just named before it. So when it came to the city, this is why Atlanta is the most turned city for me ever. Because at the time when COVID happened, a lot of cities wasn't open for business. Nobody wasn't partying in their cities. Atlanta was one of the only cities that was really open and still thriving at the time. Yeah. And you know, that was PPP money. Yeah. That was PUA. That was just pandemic money. Yeah. So everybody who had hood dreams about getting that car, renting that crib, hanging with them chicks, popping them bottles, they were coming here. And because people really knew who I was prior to it, when they got the money that they needed to spend with me, they was coming to spend it with me because they already knew that I could really make it happen.
But that was a crazy time, bro. Folks was spending that money, bro. I'm talking about the crab boils was going crazy. I mean, everybody you looked at, you know they got that PPP, and I know they coming back to bite some people when they the niggas that went too hard. It's kind of like that 20 you might have got by with that 20. But the
150s,
the 150s, the multiple, 200s. The fake identities, they just went nuts with it, right? Okay, and now. Did you ever offer credit repair?
I offered credit repair because my cousin does credit repair.
Okay.
I got a cousin, first cousin, Tiff. She's flames with it. She's one of the first females I knew who was really in that game real heavy. Okay. At least that I could touch. And I was always send my people to her. Okay. And then over the years, she was like, Bernard, you got to learn this slowly but surely. And so I started learning just small advice that I could give to people when it comes to personal credit. Right. Now with the business credit, that's my lane for real.
Business credit?
Business credit.
Okay. That's probably what I need to, you know what I mean? Cause I got I just consolidated a lot of credit card debt into a personal loan. But now I'm thinking like, okay, it's going to take the credit score probably like mid sevens, maybe high sevens. So I'm like, now I should probably find and I've been doing with that, you know, that I've been depositing all the money into the business account, even when I'm working, you know, so that way, hopefully I can get a statement loan or a statement bank account. I mean, statement loan. Bank statement loan. You know what I mean?
Don't want that loan, but I understand.
You don't want that? Saying. Well, I'm trying to get that loan so I can transfer that personal loan debt to business and free me up and take me up even, you know what I mean? So I'm hoping I'm doing the right thing. I'm hoping well,
we're going to skip the bank statement loans. Typically, they're going to be a daily draw. Means that they're going to take money from the account every single day until that loan is paid off. And the interest on it is typically higher. Okay. So if they tell you they're going to give you $10,000, you end up going to be paying close to $15,000, $16,000 when it's all said and done. Okay. Right. And they're going to take 167 cents out of your account every single day, the day after you get that loan.
Really?
That's typically how it starts. They might do 2 weeks. Then when you built a relationship with them, typically when you get past like 60 to 80% of paying that loan off, then they're going to give you more money, and then they may take it from 2 weeks to 1 month payment. But if you the first bank statement loan, as soon as you type in, you're gonna Google bank statement loans. A bunch of people from New York gonna call you, Virginia, they're gonna call you, and they're gonna say, "Yeah, send me your last 3 months of bank statements, and send me your EIN, your business." Yeah, hey, yeah, and they're gonna send you a loan, and you're gonna see it's gonna see $10,000 repaying back $6,700 on interest on it. It'd be crazy.
And that's a bad loan.
It's a bad loan if you don't make money every single day, or if you don't have a real plan to double or triple that money, because every day you're being charged on it at a crazy rate. Okay,
so I was about to say, what? Okay, because you said do you teach people about business, getting business credit and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So just give them a little bit of a little bit of game on like how you would do that. Like, what's your method in order to do so?
The best thing it starts with is your personal credit.
Okay, always.
Right? Typically, you want to be your first PG for your own business.
Gotcha.
Right. If you don't, then
personal guarantor.
But if you're not, then I could help you find you a PG to add to your business, and then they be the person who signs off and do everything on the business, but it's your business. Then y'all have an operational agreement with each other on how y'all moving money, whether you just paying them a fee to be the PG, or they got to wait till you get funded, or you're going to pay them up front and just get them out the way. There's so many different ways you can build a relationship with somebody who you know already got good credit, but you have the business and you got the vision in order to make the money. You can make that happen. But we'll just start with you as a real life. If you are starting your business and the first thing you need to do is have your credit, so therefore you can go open up your business bank accounts. Because if you got messed up relationships with your banks from previously, 9 times out of 10 you're not going to be able to go get the money that you want to go get from funders because you had an old Navy Federal and you owe them $700 from something you did back in the day. Boom.
Which makes sense.
Now you got a business, and now that you can't go get a business account because you owe them money from the personal. Same with Bank of America, Chase. 9 times out of 10, any bank is going to look at your personal relationships that you've had with other banks, if not them, and then they're going to determine if the business is eligible. Okay. So if you hot, add somebody to the business and then let them go open a business account for you. that's a quick
if you hot, okay. Because to my understanding is, you get the business credit, you do all that, and but what I see, it's hard to tell who's really just out here really helping and assisting versus who is in the business of like, because I seen people taking 20, a dude almost got me like 25%, bro. He's like, I'm gonna be able to get you this amount of funding, but I'm gonna get 25. So if and then he's out the picture, he's gone. And you stuck, that's worse than the interest. You know what I mean? I'm like, so I'm on the hook for 100,000. And 25, a quarter of it is just gone to him for just showing me how to do it. Which I understand there should be some type of fee for the knowledge and the help, but I thought that was a little predatory. I'm like, I'm glad I did not go that route and go through with that. I'm like, that's a little too much, right? And then it's the folks. I'm like, it seemed like some people are they just start these businesses that have no plan, and that's their business. They get new businesses with new banks. Get loans and bankruptcy. It's like BBB. You know what I mean? Like, it's the PPP, now it's the BBB. You see what I'm saying? It goes business, banks, bankrupt, and then they just redo it, and then they teach everybody else saying, I can get you. So are those scammers?
I don't know what this word scammer, I try to stay away from that.
Okay.
Because some people education is their way to help other people, or the way to tell somebody how to do something or don't do something.
Yeah, that's not a scam.
And that's not scamming. If I'm basing my experience off of what I'm telling you to do, to go do it, and it works for you,
right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
So, but helping other people and you haven't done it is the problem.
That's
a problem. That's the problem. Like, take the word scamming away from it. That's the problem. Gotcha. If you never did something, how you about to tell somebody how to really go and get it?
Okay.
And a lot of people that you see right now in a lot of industries that we're in right now, as far as our generation, is stuff that's related to entertainment. It's stuff to being flashy. And you can make somebody look good in that car quick, but you own the car.
Correct.
So how you about to tell me how to finance this car if you don't own this car?
Right.
You might can rent it and show me that you got access to it, but if you never took a loan out for $190,000 to go get this car, how you about to tell me how to go and do it?
Yeah.
How you about to show me all the tools, tips, and tricks? How you about to tell me how to navigate it when the car, somebody break into the window and you don't have a mechanic for me to go to fix the window?
Right.
That's the experience that a lot of people are lacking. And for me, like, I try to stay away from that a lot of times, because it's so much fake information or hype information. When show me where you crashed a car. You rent cars.
Yeah.
Show me where that car got crashed. And you had to show me how you had to pay that car note for the next 6 months.
Yeah.
Because you can't rent it. Show me how you navigated through that. Don't just show me when everything is good. The last 30 days, somebody paid you and all that looked good. Show me when the ups and downs of it. And that's what the people are not seeing as much from all these real internet people who just started doing this stuff because the internet became cool.
Yeah, I've been seeing it, man. I'm like, bruh. It seemed like the business, and I mean, hey, if you, like they say, if there's a scam and there's a sucker for it, that's a business too. You know what I mean? But if I just seem like there is no business that I be seeing for. I'll be like, bro, your business is getting other people's credit right so they can go get the funding and you get the 25. Now, if you hitting 2 or 3 of them a month or so, hey, you got to be sitting beautifully. And I'm not hating on it. I promise you I'm not a hater. I promise you I'm not a hater. I just be like, is this like, I wonder like the folks that know about this, that be like, do y'all look down on the ones that be like, come on, bro, why y'all skimming 20? Why y'all getting 25 like that? Like,
of course,
teach these folks how to be successful so they don't just be in collections here in like 6 to 10 months. You know what I mean?
And they don't care because that's their hustle.
Yeah.
They're not legitimately in the business. They're in it because it's a lick. They're in it because there's more people who don't know than who do know. And some people take advantage of that. That's how people eat.
And what about credit repair? Like, is that solid when folks be like, hey, do it, the AI credit repair and all this stuff, it's gonna send letters for you, you just print it off. What is that? Because it's saturated. It's saturated.
It's very saturated, but it's some truth to it when you know the proper steps.
Okay.
To tell somebody to go on ChatGPT right now and tell it to type you a credit repair letter to remove something off your credit. Yeah. All right, cool. You can say that. And it will give you some truth as far as structure and how it's supposed to be. But you're missing some laws that got to be inside of that document.
Right.
You're missing some real key points that will, when somebody look at it, they're going to say, okay, yeah, this is one that needs to go in they're not plan file versus this is AI file. Because they got people on that side now that's just looking for that stuff every day now.
Okay.
So you really got to be on your game as far as whatever the reason that you're disputing it about and be dead serious. I
seen folks say that they was kidnapped and trafficked and people was using AID to get this stuff that they was like, bro, you committing real fraud right now. Talking about you was...
They going crazy.
Yeah. They going crazy, man. I don't know how to... I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm like, I be ready to pull the trigger like, come on, because, obviously I'm just trying to do it the regular way, the unknown, the without knowing what I should know. I'm like, this ain't enough, bro. It ain't working. I gotta get with like Bernard. I gotta get with Buie.
Yeah.
Cause he on it. He know what he doing and it's been working for him. So I'm like, man, I gotta reach out to somebody. You gotta trust somebody. You can't just do it all. But who taught you? Or who motivated? Who was your mentor? What made you?
Bro, I got 50 mentors.
Okay.
I got one mentor for everything that I do.
Gotcha.
And then I have multiple mentors in those categories of what I do because sometimes somebody's not available and you still need that same type of advice, if not better advice, right? And this is good. This is a good one. We're gonna get really in mentorship.
Okay.
But I have multiple mentors for everything I do. And my mentors look for me for success. So therefore, they give me the proper game that I need in order for me to continue to have success, but also put other people on behind me because the information that they gave me was out of love and respect or what they believe me to be or become. And I'm supposed to do the same thing.
No gatekeeping.
No gatekeeping. Like that's mentorship for me. Like this new world of paid mentorship.
Yeah.
Of you gotta pay me all this money in order for me to help you. I didn't come from that.
Yeah.
That's why I've never paid for a mentorship.
I was about to ask.
You have multi-million-dollar mentors who I've never paid. I'll take them to lunch.
Yeah.
I'll come to their crib. I'll break bread. We break bread. It's OG or queen or king. What you need help with? How can I make your life easier? What you need help with in your life? And then that's how I start my mentorship off with people. When I was riding around in a Buick and I saw somebody in a Rolls Royce, I said, how can I make your life easier?
Yeah.
And he showed me, and by default, I was able to ride around in those types of cars. And then he showed me how to do the business in order to get the car and then keep the car and then sell it. But my mentorship came from that. It came from going to sit down with people where you know they be.
Yeah.
You want to be in engineering? Go hang with where the engineers are.
Yeah. You
hang around 9, you become the 10th.
That's it. Yeah.
And that's been my only way to success.
That's a bar. Hang around 9, you become the 10th. I like that. That's a bar. That's a bar. And because we spitting so much game, I know this mic it just sound way better and all that, bro. I'm gonna put you on. I ain't never did that before, but we're gonna get you right. Cause you kind of farther away too, and that mic pick up a little better. And this one right here. So yeah, just in case, man. Hey, we making sure we getting all this, dog. I don't care, because I know that mic ain't gonna clip or nothing. It's gonna be perfect audio. Look, I done switched mic and it match him. So yeah, we in there. It's all black. Yeah, bruh. Okay, yeah. That's the problem. With the mentorship.
Yeah.
I was saying, bruh, I'm like, bruh, it's like Harriet Tubman, like, yo, all y'all niggas, I know the way to freedom, but y'all got to give me 10 cents each or else I ain't taking y'all niggas. Like, y'all got to show me. I'm crazy. Like, bruh, to help the people, if we say we behind because of redlining and racism and all this stuff, okay, we got somebody black here. They got some truth, got some answers, got some knowledge, some navigation. And you gotta be paid. It gotta be some monetary value before you will help anybody or show somebody. I'm like, bro, that's also a problem. I feel like with our community.
It is.
I gotta charge. I said them Jews is giving each other loans, zero interest loans.
To build this way.
They want more, so they all can go up. Us, we like, nah. We trying to keep it circle small so we can. I'm like, what is this mindset, man? That's why I'm like in Atlanta. That's why I moved here, because I seen the wealth. I came down here, like you said, when you was in the Buick. Forgot what car I came down there, but seeing black, when I was on Peachtree or near the down underground, seeing these black folk pull up with the Corvettes. I'm talking back to back. Just they had the Freemason tags now. I'm like, all right, they know something, but I'm like, yo, they got some money. I'm like, and I was just like, wow, like that's down here up in West Virginia. Yeah. You'll get some, but you know that they retired or they got a good job or they just own it. It ain't a majority. It ain't even majority of the minority. It is literally like 10 people, nigga. It's 10 people that we know they really got that type of money around here. So
shout out to the Freemasons.
Yeah. I mean, I used to study them. I used to look it up, man. Dude tried to recruit me at the barbershop one time. Cause I was studying them, and and he came in, and the way he talking, I'm listening to him, we talking, and I just said, you a Freemason, ain't you? He looked at me and said, boy, how you know that? He said, how you know that? I said, I could just feel it. I said, I just know. I said, I just know you're a Freemason. I said, he was just like, and he ended up inviting me to some random place in Ohio or whatever. I told my mom, I was like, yeah, the Freemason. She was like, no, you're not going. I was like, damn. Why not? Cause she's a pastor, you know, my mom, you can't change her for nothing. She like, hey, this is the way this, I was just like, all right, mom. But I'm like, it's a network of individuals dedicated to principles and helping each other. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like navigate this world. So I was like, I don't know about, of course we hear about the scary stuff on some of these, the presidents and whatever. We hear about it. I know it's Scottish Rite, York Rite. I understand 13 to 33. It's like, I trust me, I done read up on it. I know all this. I read the scary stuff, but every Freemason I've honestly came across is, they seem like cool people, man. Yeah. And, I tried to get him recruited a couple of times. My boy back in West Virginia, he was like, bruh, next time you come, I'm going to take you this. I'm just like, what? I said, bruh, I don't know, man. I said, I don't know, man. But yeah. So are you?
I am.
You are? All right, bet. All right. Look, that's cool. See, I probably could have guessed that too but I ain't know. And I was like, yo, I could just tell. I was like, yo, at that barbershop. I'll never forget that day though, man. But yo, let's see. All right, I marked that off. Let's see. I did want to ask about fraud in the industry. Now, do you? Well, I guess we kind of answered that fraud in the industry, especially when it comes to the business bank loans and all that, then the credit and all that. But best investments for you, would you say, in 2025? Seeing as how AI is coming, seeing as how people losing jobs, what is the safest best investment? Are you going crypto? Are you going stocks? Are you going real estate still? Or are you going?
I'm going with people outside, wherever somebody's outside at every day. Okay. People are not afraid to be outside. COVID showed you that.
Yes.
People were still outside, breaking every rule that they could.
Mad because they had to be inside.
People birthed nightclubs because they had a own society. They had their own network of people who still wanted to be outside. And now you see clubs and you seeing restaurants being birthed. You seeing some people who had food trucks to now owning restaurants because people wasn't afraid to be outside. So my favorite thing to invest in is where people outside at. It's restaurants, it's food trucks, it's lounges, it's clubs. It's things that people are using every single day, regardless if it's COVID or it's a Friday night and they just got some free money to burn up.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. And then that goes into real estate, of course.
Yeah.
You know, the tech piece, I'm in it, but I'm not really in it.
Okay.
Because I'm just outside.
Yeah.
I'm just outside. I'm just tapped into the people. So it's a lot of stuff that people are using technology for now to get ahead of something that they never even went through. And that's what I hate. You could put a microphone in front of somebody and you can tell that they're lying just by them getting on the microphone because they ain't never did it. You don't feel no passion. You don't see them sweating. You don't see them getting emotional. You don't see all the things that are supposed to happen when you endured something, when you felt at it and you made it at it and you felt at it. The moment you go to AI and it's going to tell you something, you're going to read it off, and then now that's your new life.
Yeah,
that's not how life was made for us.
It ain't gonna work.
It's not. It will work.
It works for some.
It works for some, and that's why you have these I'm gonna say real overnight millionaires. Okay. Because they use their brain, their technology in order to go and do something creative that took 1 day, 2 days, a week to make, and now that they woke up there, right? But us, on the other hand, we really got the real scars and bruises to go along with the successes. Yeah. Actually, we got more losses than wins. Yes. But it ain't about all of that. It's about the journey of us. It's about waking up every day and doing what you want to do, no matter whether you win or lose or not.
Ain't lying, dog.
You see what I'm saying? So it's a difference in both of those, and I'm going to eventually continue to relate to them more because it's going to be that much easier to do what I really know how to do. Yeah. Whether it's losing or winning, I can tell you what those things look like, and they can't, because it only got knowledge of the successes, don't have knowledge of the wins. They can't tell you what it looked like when somebody
with the knowledge of the losses
or the losses. Yeah. They can't tell you that. So that's what time
That's great, man.
The people.
I always talk about the elevator and the stairs, man. It's like y'all get on that elevator, it's crowded, you get there real quick and all that, but if anything happened, the elevator, y'all don't know how to get up, or they're like, whoever take the stairs, you can't stop them from. It's just a matter of time before they get to that level. They know every level you got in the elevator, went straight up. It's too damn convenient, man. That's why I say the convenience is a killer, man. It's really it's like confuse the community. Like everything is just so convenient now. You know, to the fact that people getting obese because it's so convenient, man. Now, I mean, just everything. You ain't gotta go to the store no more. They just bring it to you, bro. They just bring it to you. You got all these shops. I'm like, man, convenience is gonna be a killer, bro. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a killer. Now, it's credit racist.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah, of course it is.
It was racist because I know it was implemented. They said back in like the 70s, 74, 78.
All right. So back then we had the barter system, right?
Correct.
The barter system was a form of credit. It was based off of who you were or what you had and what I had. So that's how we traded back before it was credit, right? Then
I love the barter system. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So people built nations off of bartering. So when you got to credit, we just gonna fast forward straight to credit. When you got to credit, it was like, now if you're born in this zip code, right? Now we're talking about your social security number, because each set of numbers means something different.
Oh, really?
That's why your first set is not going to be the same set as mine. Okay. We could be the same age, But if you were born in that zip code, yours is going to be based off of this, and mine is going to be based off of that.
I didn't know that's how they did it.
So then now you go into wealth versus poverty.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, they're not going to give you this type of loan starting off because they know the zip code that you're living in, and they know that you can't afford it. That type of loan, you can't afford that type of interest, so they're not going to automatically think about giving you that type of money from the beginning. Now, take me to 90210 and let me apply for a first time credit card. Boom. It ain't even. We just going to talk about how much they're going to give you because they know they're going to give it to you. Yeah. They know that you're about to get a Range Rover when you coming out of college because your parents then added you to every credit card that they've had before. But 9 out of 10, our community, our parents had maxed out credit cards. They didn't have 5 or 10 credit cards just sitting that was under the utilization.
Under that 30%.
Under the 30%. No parents had that. They was putting money on a credit card just to use it again.
Damn.
You see what I'm saying? So our parents wasn't on that, or if they wasn't even on credit. Not every car that my mom or my dad probably owned, they paid for.
Oh, they paid cash.
You see what I'm saying? Right. Now they might finance it, but back then, no. What was the point of financing a $3,500 car? You
right.
What was the point?
Just say that up.
Say that up and go buy it cash. What was the point? My pop sold drugs back in the day.
Yeah.
What he needed credit for? Yeah. 50, 60,000 cash. Benz. Let me get that. 2 or 3 of them at the same time. So credit wasn't the thing for them to teach us. At least for me, it wasn't. Right. And 9 times out of 10, my mentors growing up was drug dealers. Yeah. Right. So nobody was talking about that. Real estate, people buying cribs cash back in the day. Crib $15,000.
Yeah, you're right.
They got deeds and titles. That's how we played in Philly back in the day. Still play like that. That's why they just now getting the credit. My mentors about other real things in life that made me successful, that wasn't their strong suit. Credit wasn't their strong suit. So now I'm teaching them about credit.
Yeah. So now I can make your life easier.
I can make your life easier because your whole life I done seen you stuff $1 million in cash under your mattress.
Yeah.
Because that's what you was living. You couldn't teach me about credit back then. So credit is a new thing for us, and it's still going to take us time to really figure out how to navigate it for our generation still, because there's a lot of people who really got it together, and there you see it's a lot of people that's trying to teach it, but as a collective, it's still going to take us a couple years to really grasp it as a total. Because I feel like they're trying to win.
I feel like once we get a hold of it and we start figuring this thing out, then they're gonna switch it up on us. They're gonna change something up.
They're going. Of course they are.
It's gonna be the social credit thing.
Exactly.
You seen about that? In China, they say, "Hey, if you a bad person, your credit going down."
It's going down.
Yeah.
Right. And another thing for our community, for the ones who got it or semi got it or really got it, think bigger. Don't think just the car. Don't think just the crib. A lot of people ain't even think about cribs when they get their credit. Yeah. They trying to go buy something. I finally got it. I can go finance a Lambo now. Great. Finance that motherfucker, because you're gonna need the car credit to go buy the boat.
Yeah.
To go buy the airplane. To go put your credit and your credit and your credit and her credit together, and now y'all start a hedge fund. And now everybody use their credit to start to build that income that's needed in order to go start these projects.
I mean, that's smart as hell what you just said, man. Because
that's where it's at. Like, people was just getting their shit and they just burning it down.
Yeah.
Get it, burn it down, run it back up. Get it, burn it down, run it back up. No.
That collaboration credit, man, to an asset
is powerful, bro.
It's powerful.
It's powerful, bro. Build that corporation. Put everybody on there. Yeah, everybody can go get funding with that business.
Now, do you, as far as retirement, are you like on the Roth IRAs? You got the Roth IRA and
nope.
And you don't mess with that.
I got mentors who are ready for me to do it now.
Oh, the Roth IRA.
Yeah, I really want to. I just don't want to do something because I'm doing it. I want to really know it and understand what I'm doing. Right before I own cribs, I worked in houses. I went and seen what it was like to plunge a toilet. Yeah. Therefore, I know what type of toilet to buy. I learned the electrical work. I watched my mentors build these cribs. So when I'm ready to buy a crib, I'm just not going to buy a crib. I know what it takes to keep this crib sturdy, what it is to rent it out, what it is to flip it, what it is to hold it. I learned all those things. So when it comes to that type of stuff right there, the moment when I really, really do it, I'm going to know it and I'm going to be able to teach it, because I just don't want to have something
just
and not be able to do it.
So what house is the best investment, like material wise?
What you mean?
What you talking about? Stucco, brick?
I mean, what's going to last you the longest?
I'm going with brick.
That's it.
I'm going with brick. I need that brick.
You talking to a mason?
Okay, yeah.
Brick by brick, baby. we not going nowhere.
Brick by brick. Okay,
we here for a reason. Like, you building bricks, they ain't going nowhere. It's going to take a lot to get them down. And you know where we come from, where we study. What's still last?
Some of the longest lasting is the brick, man. I need the brick. Now stone I would consider, but I need that brick. I'm going with the brick. The stucco, I don't even like stucco like that, because I do real estate appraisal. So I done been in past 2-3 years. I've been in over like 350 people's houses, 375. Just, bro, I love going in. I'm just like, it's something like you said, bro. Just like to get in there, to know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like, see, this house, we renting this one, but we done paid in rent. We done almost paid it off, double of. I'm like, bro, that shit pissed me off. And then to realize it, to see that they still won't give out a loan in case I'm just like, bro. So when it even comes to buying a home, would you consider using credit to buy a home, or like buyer finesse, like for real finesse? Would you?
All right. So I have a crib that I use credit for.
Okay.
I got a tiny house in Smyrna.
Hard.
We built off of credit.
Like credit cards.
Okay. Bought all the materials, paid the workers off of credit.
And then you just rent them out and you just pay that, you make it, pay for it.
You're just paying a minimum payment on a credit card. And then you go back to the 0%, right?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So you just built the crib.
Yeah.
With your limits, and they had to pay interest on it.
Damn.
But if you go get a real estate loan, you're going to pay interest on it.
Yeah.
Because there's no zero interest.
And then I guess if your credit good enough, some banks are going to offer 12 months, 0% in introductory rate, and you can just balance transfer all that over there and just still pay the
whole crib.
So you got to finesse. It's all about moving this shit around.
Whole crib.
I'm telling you, I just be thinking like, damn, could I do this? Could I finesse this? Like,
we can go deeper now.
Okay.
I done bought land off of credit.
Okay. I probably should have did that.
Tax liens.
Tax liens.
Tax liens. Tax liens off
just
the credit.
Swipe the credit on it, like give it
tax liens off the credit.
Damn, that's smart. I mean, I could probably do that shit now.
You can do it right now.
Buy it, and then even as a realtor and an appraiser, nigga, like
it's still worth it.
List the house. Yeah. List it myself and sell it, and then just make the damn. I gotta start getting more creative with my time, man.
Bro. Here, I got you. So boom. Tax sell. Just go far. Just go far, right? Go to South Georgia. That's where my shit at.
Got you.
Right? Go to South Georgia. Go anywhere you want to go.
Okay.
Alabama, who cares? They're going to give you a list of all the cribs or the land that's for sale. From Texas, they will 1 year Texas.
It's going to be auctioned off type shit.
It's going to be auctioned off on this date, right? They're going to give you a price. That shit going to say starting at $250, $500, $700, $38, $1. Just go buy it.
Yeah.
Go bid on it and buy it. Right? It's still worth whatever it was worth. It's just the taxes is owed. So the moment you bought something for $250, it's still worth $500, $1,000, $10,000. It's still worth that.
And do you got to pay the taxes that's owed on it?
That's what you just paid. You just paid $250 because that's all that was owed.
Oh, okay. So that if taxes owed was $2,000, the bid gonna start at $2,000.
Start at $2,000.
Got you. All right.
Right. Damn. So bang. So now you got it. Now some counties you got to where you get the deed in a year and a day, or the moment you buy it, you get it.
Okay.
All right. So for the ones that you got to wait a year and a day, that year and a day, it's being interest that's accumulating on that crib because now technically you're in a race to own it. So whoever previously owned it has a year and a day in order to buy it. But every day that they wait, they got to pay you interest on it. So just say it was $1. You bought it for $200, and every day $1 accrued on it.
Yeah.
And then if they come back and buy it, you just made that interest on your money.
Okay.
Right? If they don't buy it, now you got the deed, and now whatever is worth is worth.
Okay.
Right? Boom. So now, and everything I'm telling you, I know because I went through it, I'm going through it. Right? So boom. There's companies that will offer you money just to buy it. Okay, you bought it for that? Hun, we're going to 10x whatever it's worth, and let's just buy it from you. And you didn't have to do anything. You could say yes or no. Yes, cool. You bought it for $270, and somebody just offered you $100,000 for it. Cool, right? Boom. Right. You can sell it, get out, do it again, whatever you want to do. You say no, I don't want to do that. All right. If it's trees on it, find you people who like to hunt and say, yo, you can hunt on my land every season. You're going to pay me a fee. Right? Boom. Yeah. You do that for hunting season 3, 4, 5 times, carve out a piece of it so they can hunt on it. All right, cool. Y'all done hunting? Find you a lumber company and say, yo, I got some trees for y'all free. Just come get them. They're going to pay you for that lumber.
Right. But the fact that you letting them come and get them for free,
correct? You
leveling out your thing and making it more attractive.
Exactly.
Increasing value.
Right.
Got you.
Boom. So you could do that. Now it's cut. Now you could put solar panels on it. You could put agriculture on it. You could put ATVs on it. Was still dirt.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You could put archery on it. You could put a gun range on it. Think about all the things you could just use.
Build a treehouse, Airbnb it out for y'all motherfuckers.
Oh, I don't even go there yet. That's too far. That's too far in money. That's too far in money. We talking about with no money.
With no money.
What you could do with that land right then and there.
Damn.
It ain't gonna cost you no money. It's gonna cost you research about people who want to start these companies. Yo, I got land, you got ATVs. Or yo, let's use your credit and go buy ATVs, and I got the land, and now we just gonna
in business. We got us another business.
We got us another business. Only thing we got to worry about is paying taxes on the land and maybe run some electricity, run the water, put a container on it. Go buy you a container.
And you talking about a septic.
There you go.
Septic tank. Got you.
Right? So now you got everything that you need, and now you really ain't spent no money. Boom. Right? You got funeral. You can make it a gravesite.
Yeah.
Burial. Yeah. That's a whole different tax deduction.
Yeah.
You see where I'm going?
As far they can't ever take it from you.
You go. You got CBD and THC right now, and that's being grown in just about every country. I mean, in every state.
Yeah.
Right. So there's so many things you could do with your land with almost no money when you just bought something. So then you can start to get into real estate, Airbnbs, container homes, tiny homes. That really don't cost you no money to buy something one time. You still own your land. So you ain't paying. Now you're the landowner. Now you charging anybody whatever you want. People, you can make your land a trailer park for mobile homes.
Oh, right. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's so many different things that you could do. All right, Bank, you want to build on something? Cool, build on it. I got a play right now on the table with a company who asked me to run fiber optics in my dirt. And they want to build data centers on the dirt.
They've been talking about this. Yeah.
You see them? Yeah. Google, Facebook, AWS.
AT&T got
AT&T.
Fiber, yep.
They trying to put data centers in different pockets now to keep all of that, to keep everything going. That's a 20-year contract that I'm guys might sign for some land that we bought for damn near dollars.
It's crazy. Hey, we're gonna negotiate that joint down 20 years. Yes, sir. I need that residual.
You see what I'm saying?
I need that residual.
All off of dirt.
That's crazy. Well, they ain't making no more land, people. I tell you that. They ain't making no more land out here, dog. You better get you some and hold on to it. But you got me thinking, dog. I got to get real creative with this, dog. Look, all right, let's go ahead. All right, boom. I got a lot, but we already at 4. Bro, I ain't gonna. Hey, we got some good stuff already. We're gonna have to do another one, dog. I'm telling you, this is just because, like, bro, I got all these questions. We are here. This is it, dog. All right, so another one.
Whatever you want to do, bro. If you want to finish, we can keep going.
Bro, you're gonna be here for 3 hours.
Listen,
you're gonna be here for 3. You're gonna miss your party. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bro. You're gonna miss it.
Oh, it's 6. It's 6 o'clock now.
It's 6 o'clock now. It just started.
All right, keep going.
Yeah, we good. I ain't gonna, cause I see we at 45 minutes, dog.
Right, whatever you want to do.
I feel like it's been like 20 though, bro.
Yeah.
It feel like it's been 20, but okay. So family and friends and stuff, like how do they kind of reach out to you? You know, are they like, do you feel a little, are they like, they good? Or is it hate? Is it anything? Cause to see you with the cars, the boats, they're like, how does that, is you and the family good? Or, cause some people you got cut off. You got to cut something like, hey, it's just every time it ain't never how you doing, how you feel. It's always, can I? Yeah. Hey, bro, do you got it? You know what I mean? So what's going on with you?
For my family, it's more winners than losers around me.
Right.
Like my family, like a lot of people in my family, they might not live the life that I live, but they comfortable in their life. They happy.
Okay.
When I come to Philly, we outside.
They happy.
They happy because they've seen and they've been a part of my journey ever since I left Philly. I don't have a lot of family who I don't talk to. I got a few cousins, people that I don't talk to at all. But 90% of my family, they done been around me before I was who I was. They will always breathe good energy in me. Yo, you're gonna be good. You're gonna be great. I always knew you could do it because we balled together. Boom. Now you at your level. I'm at my level. When you come around me, it's super love. When I come home, it's love. You do what you do. I do what I do. When they come to the A, it's super up because that's where I'm at. Yeah. When I come home, I expect them to carry how they can carry on a level. Yeah. And then I just go overboard when I get home with them. But it's love. That's what it is. Like I'm big on family. I'm big on family. Like,
that's good, man.
I didn't jump off the Philly ship and decide to chase my dreams without being motivated, knowing that I could do it, knowing that I had my big cousins breathing that in me. I had aunts, uncles, extended family, like a whole village around me was been turning me up. Chocolate boy, my mom, Boo, whatever they used to call me back in the day as a kid, they had me turned. I was always fresh, always nice sneakers on, always haircut, always jewelry, always running by any means. Like my family come up in a great area. So it was, we had it and then we didn't have it. Yeah. We had it, then we didn't have it. We didn't have it, we didn't have it, then we had it. But we never stopped being who we was in those moments. So by the time I got to, we'll say where I am right now, I just didn't get here. My cousin's been with me before we was popping bottles, when we was all staying at the bar. Yeah. So then we started buying bottles. Everybody started buying bottles. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. My life is a little more extreme when it comes to the lifestyle because I sell the lifestyle. I help people create. I help people manifest who they want to be. So mine is more consistent in that. But my cousins and family members, they around me. They like, I got a cousin. He said, cuz when I get my money up, I'm coming to Miami. I'm about to get that Lambo. Like, I don't care what I got to do, cuz, what I got to pay. Just help me out a little bit. Put my deposit down on it.
He want to rent it?
He was like,
or he want to buy it?
He want to rent it.
Oh, okay.
He was like, I got to touch it. I'm like, before you can buy it, you need to be able to manifest that. Put that in front of your life.
You got to.
Come outside and jump in that car. Driving that joint at 2 a.m.
Get that motivate the hell out you. Yeah,
that's your favorite song going. Pull up. Get your favorite Chinese food or go to the Checkers where you from or go to the bag of chick sitting outside leaning on that car. Like, you got to be around it. You got to manifest that.
You got to see that.
I don't play that with my family. My baby cousins who women. You need to come to Atlanta. You need to see what it's like out here. You need to see what these women is driving their own G-Wagons and they Lambos on their own. They're not waiting on no nigga to get them that car. They out here doing it on their own.
A lot of the time it's reversed. These niggas, they waiting on
niggas waiting on these chicks. Like, they gotta see that. You know what I mean?
They got to.
I don't. Now it take them time, to build that up. And that was the one part that I did struggle with growing up was a lot of people. I didn't have people close to me while I was going through that because it just wasn't where they were. So I related to more mentors. I related to people who was older than me because mind state was where I was going. A lot of my friends is now just starting clothing lines. I did that 15 years ago.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like they yo, I'm ready to start a clothing line where the hoodies at, and I'm like,
the tariffs is here.
I tried to show y'all that 15 years ago. We would be in Macy's right now if y'all had the same vision that y'all have now when I was pouring it in y'all.
Yeah, bro. You ain't lying about that, but because I'm like, bro, y'all niggas starting things I've been seeing. Is where like when I go home, bro, it's after I see the fam, I don't really go out too much and all that, just because I be like, I know when folk, it's always. I don't know. I can't say it's just fake, but everybody, I see this. They see the podcast. They see, they like, bro, you this, you that. I'll be like, but bro, I don't ever see you. Yeah. I don't ever see you with the support. It's like, and it's just iffy, man. It's just the energy it's just a real small city. It's Philly bigger. Yeah. Where I'm from, Charleston, it's just so tiny. It's like, man, you never know what kind of motives people got. So, I always rep the city. Oh, yeah. Show love and pop out to, I like to go to people's houses and people I know and shit. But as far as going to the club, I'd be like, man, it's too much new folk, too much wild shit going on. I stay out the way, man. That's what I try to do. But hey, that's just what it come with it, man. It come with it.
I done been through a lot of that. I got family who I don't even talk to no more. That was closest to me. I don't talk no more, but it was some pressure that couldn't been handled.
Mm-hmm. What about day ones? Day ones, you
90% of my day ones, we still talk. We not as close,
but y'all still
families. You know what I mean? Everybody got kids now. I got a son now.
Hey, congrats!
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Newly?
Yeah, 2 years old.
2. All right, my daughter 2. All right, yeah. Yep. My son now, he 9.
See?
Okay.
So it's like. People got families, people in different parts of their lives now. Some people is really getting their life together from back then and where they couldn't do half of the stuff that we wanted to do. Now they like, all right, I got a job, I got consistent
money. How old are you?
35.
35, all right. Yep. I'm 33.
See?
All right, cool.
So it's like now you just like some people was meant to be cut off, but they got their life together now. They talking different. Oh, we can have a conversation now. So where I wouldn't have had you around me back then because I knew 9 out of 10 you was on something. You might not have been on me, but I know you was on something, and I couldn't afford that mistakes then or now.
That's why I say sometimes you gotta put the friends in jail. You gotta put them in friend jail. You know what I mean? Just be like, but you said it. As soon as you start talking different, acting, it's like, okay, nah, I'm gonna let you out, nigga. What's up, bro? Where you? Like, where has this been, bro?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I've been waiting on you.
Been waiting on you, dog. This is what I've been telling you about. Yes. I be trying to. It can be crazy. I be trying to speak that positive shit, man, and I'm like, bro, it come off as like I think I'm better. I'd be like, bro, what I'm saying is not wrong, bro. And I'm like, I'm applying it myself, so I'm not trying to come off as like, oh, I'm so much better than you, bro. I'm trying to get you up here with me. It might sound like I'm bragging, but they was just like, bro, you just gotta get your shit together.
That's it.
Once you get your shit together, you realize I'm not bragging.
It's up.
I'm just telling you, like, bro, it's beautiful, man. But people like, you did it. I'm just like, bro, listen. From where I see myself going, like, bro, I'm like, I am not even 25% there. I'm not even there yet, bro. Like, from where I see the podcast going, where I see my life going, I'm like, bro, y'all better support me now, dog. Y'all better rock with me now, because y'all see what I'm doing with what I got and how I'm, you know what I mean? And I'm just
putting up. And it's a blessing, too.
Yeah, I'm doing what I'm doing with what I got, working, regular jobs, and, I ain't, you know what I mean?
Putting it together.
I'm putting it together with what I got. So I'm showing you that it can happen and still be rapping, still be making. You see them on the mic over there, but man, come on, I hear a beat. Hold on, But you got to give up. I say until you get to where you want to be, you need to give up your vices. You need to like. And it was one of mine was weed. I love weed.
Yeah, I just started smoking.
I love weed. But you good. You can smoke. But a nigga like me who was trying to get this and get all this done when I'm smoking, bro, the podcast don't get done. I done missed a week. I done missed 2 weeks.
Okay.
I'm supposed to be doing a YouTube on the thing, my other video. Damn, ain't getting done. You know, even though there's nothing wrong with weed. It's just the fact that some people think that now that they could be like 30. You see them 30 and they ain't start smoking until they was 18. And these are the same people that'll tell you, I need weed for this. I'm like, bro, before you ever smoked weed, you never needed weed. Yeah. So how can you attribute everything you do to weed? They're like, I'm a functional. I'm like, well, imagine what you would be if you wasn't. You've been smoking every day, 3 times a day, since you was 16, bro. And now you 30, 15 years later, and you don't think, the brain don't even fully develop until 25. So I'm like, just give yourself a chance. And they say, oh, I'm not an addict. Okay. Don't smoke for 3 days and watch.
Right.
Let's watch your behavior after 1, 2, 3 days. Watch what happened, bro. You're gonna be
on it.
Can't eat, can't sleep, angry as fuck. You're gonna be. I'm like, bro, I'm telling you, that's what it do to you. And I realized that, like, shit. I tell my wife all the time, man. I can't wait till I can smoke and like I used to smoke, bro. That shit, man, face a whole blunt. Like I'm like, I can't even do it no more. I get too high. One blunt, one hit of some weed, bro. Yeah. And I'm fried for 3-4 hours. I'm geeking. You might as well put me on stage for stand up, bro. Cause that's, I swear to God, bro. Or a podcast like it. But I know I start using it as like a weapon, and I'll hit it, and I'll come in here go crazy. Yeah. And then I'm abusing it. Yeah. Like if I do it every now and then, bro, the podcast, the shit, like, it just like, bro, I get deep. I'm over here. I'm moving like, I'm like, bro. Then I'll convince myself, I need this shit. Like this shit make me better. And it does. Yeah. But it's just like how you use it. You can't wake up, smoke, and then come in here and play the game. No. That's even though it feels wonderful, it's great.
Paid to pay it.
Unless you're getting paid, it's like, bro, get your ass to the gym. Go do some, even though I do hoop better when I'm high. Like I turn into like Jordan Poole, how he be handling that ball, bro. That type of shit, bro. Hell yeah. I get full court defense, nigga. Let's go. Like I be tripping when I smoke and play basketball. Tripping, bro. Niggas, we don't lose, bro.
I never did that yet. I gotta do that.
Oh, bro, you gonna feel it, man. But let's see. All right, let me see. We're gonna wrap it up. Because I'm gonna get you back, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
This you go here, man, bro. We're gonna get another episode in. I promise you we are, bro. But what would you say? What is it? What would you say? The black community's main problem is when it comes to because I'm thinking like, man, I blame these rappers for putting it all in our damn faces, and I don't just blame them, but I'm just saying the materialistic things, and get the money to buy these French designers and these people's last names who be child messing with kids and like these are terrible people
in real life.
And then they branded as luxury, and y'all out here using y'all's talents, and then you got these people in the music industry paying you money to go and buy their stuff and throw it in your community's face so they grow up and they'll do anything for that same thing. So what you like, I don't know, what you think is what's the best way for us to just come up? They want reparations. I don't think reparations happen. I think Section 8 and WIC is reparations. You ain't got to pay for your food and you ain't got to pay for your apartment. That's damn near reparations. But what's the answer, bro? What would you say we need to do? Or if some folks niggas need to do, not black folks. Black folks, but niggas. These niggas need to do.
I think it starts from within the house. Okay. Like you really got to get back to breathing and birthing and teaching what is supposed to be in your household. When you can, excuse me.
You all right? Bless you, brother.
When you can have as much control as possible over your breed, your infrastructure, your home, it's hard to get something into that.
True.
Right? When you have somebody come on your block and they ask you about this person, who? Oh, he ain't around here. I don't know you, so I'm not telling you about him. Yeah. So you can only get in what you know. And when you have that, you can dictate and you can force the narrative of what you really need to know for that kid in order for them to be who they want to be. Right? An example would be like for my son, he 2. I'd be like, you a boss or you a worker? He'd be like, I'm a boss, you a worker. He's 2 years old saying it. I'm instilling that of you got to know, Daddy, what you doing? Working. Even if I'm not working, I'm working. Yeah. I want you to know that you always should be doing something in order to achieve what you want to do. Right. I'm putting money in his hand. I'm showing him, hey, you want this? You want Spider-Man? All right, it got to be paid for. Like you got to start to give that mind state to them, because if you don't, they're going to get around these YNs. I don't know if it's YNs going to be when our kids is that age, but whatever they are, they're going to get around these kids and they're going to show them how to steal from something, and they're going to think that that's cool to do that when you ain't got to do that. Your parents have already put these things in place for you to buy these things, or you're learning how to work to go buy these things. You're not being poured into with negativity. So by the time somebody pours something on you that's negative, you already know what the positive thing is. Right. So therefore, you ain't doing that. Oh, I don't got to do that. My dad gave me a credit card. You 5 years old with a credit card.
Yeah.
I got a Cash App card. I can spend money. I have money in my wallet. I have a wallet.
Yeah.
I can swipe this card and get what I want. I don't have to steal. So, because the world is going to introduce us to so many things that somebody might not be able to teach you. But if you know those basic principles and foundations, no, that's wrong. Oh, I ain't doing that. Yeah, I want that, but I ain't doing that. You got the principles in you to know wrong is wrong or right is right. And then you'll learn that
great
compass,
answer.
You mean, of sometimes you got to do the other one in order to get the other one. You learn how to balance it. You learn how to navigate through life, because everything that we do ain't always black and white. Sometimes you got to live in that gray area.
Yeah.
My pop taught me, sometimes you got to rob Peter to pay Paul. You heard that?
Yes.
Then he was like, yo, sometimes you got to rob Peter and Paul.
I heard that one.
Listen, it is what it is. Like, both of them got to hold up.
Yeah.
Y'all got to hold up. I got something I got to finish right now. I'm going to get back to y'all.
Yeah.
I ain't burning you. I just got to get back to you. I'll see you in a little bit. I can't make that payment right now. You got to hold that.
Yeah.
I need that to put towards that, because that's about to help me flip that, and then I can hit you off and I can get back. And now I'm good.
Like, you want a little bit or you want it all back?
You see
Give
what
me
I'm
a
saying?
second type. Yeah.
So you got to teach them that, but it got to, because they're going to learn that in the world regardless. The world is going to teach them to cheat and not be honest all the time. Playing sports is going to teach you that.
Facts.
Sometimes you gotta trip him to get ahead. Sometimes you gotta drag on that. Sometimes you gotta hit him with the offense foul. Know that when you pump fake, you know that you stuck your arm out. It's going to teach you to cheat.
Yeah.
But it's when you cheat, why are you doing it? What are you doing it for? And do you know the principles to not do it all the time, or only do it when it's necessary? Because the world it's going to come for you.
You're gonna have to. Hey, like you said, in that gray area, you're gonna have to make some moves and be like, hey, cause all these motherfuckers living out here that's getting it top tier, how they living and all that. You better believe they had to break a couple rules and live in that gray area. Still breaking them.
They made the rules.
Yeah, they made them. Now, what you think about like public school versus homeschooling? You think you can go the homeschool route or go ahead and send him to public?
My son he's in homeschool right now. He's on the computer for an hour and a half. 2 days out the week with different kids from different places. They learning about weather and moon astrology and painting and all of that. He's learning different things as far as that. But he will he might not go to public school, but he will be in school with amongst other kids. Like you're gonna learn to interact with other little boys who don't look like you, little girls who don't look like you, who like you, don't like you.
I think it's important. I get it from the from a sociology standpoint, but as far as an educational benefit, it's like you got to unlearn a lot of that.
We out of here. No, we turned. Like my son, he on the road right now with me. When I get him, I give my son half of the month. Right? When he with me, he in Austin, he in Atlanta, he in Miami, he in Philly, he in LA. He going wherever I gotta go.
That's what's up.
And he gonna sit right there. He gonna learn from his computer. He gonna his iPad. We gonna go into the library. He gonna learn how to play chess. He around. You gonna learn all the time around it, because you need to be well rounded in life. We didn't come from having everything,
right? So
we might not have everything, and if in the event that we don't, you got to be able to navigate through life based off of what you have in order to get where you want to go.
Bars. Okay. All right. Now, last question for you. All right. Let's say 25 years old. Hell, 30. What credit score do you need? How much money should you possibly have to make something happen? And just those two. Like if you was to make something shake, you in your 30s right now, you like, all right, in order for you to really get started to getting the business funding, to really start, making some moves, getting you some leverage to where you can go out and run your business or whatever, what credit score you need and how much liquid money you need?
All right. So the thing about the credit score is a lot of times it's not about the credit score.
Gotcha.
It's about what's attached to the credit.
Correct.
If your credit score is a 660 and a lot of loans won't qualify, let you get it unless you got a 670, but you got a paid off mortgage or you got a paid off car or auto loan. You see where I'm going?
Yeah.
Or your utilization since you was 18 is zero and zero paid history. You're going to get something because of how the file was built, right?
Got you. Okay.
So it's a lot of loans that are flexible based off of how it's packaged more so than the actual credit score. Because you can have a 700 and have a blank file. You ain't never financed nothing. You don't have a credit card. You ain't never had no utility bill. You're a brand new person to them in the world. What am I about to give you?
Why would I give you that?
What is your credit history to show me how you're going to be able to sustain whatever loan or product I give you?
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So it's a double part to credit score. But if your credit score is industry standard 680, 720, better right there with a couple a paid off auto loan for $10,000, $20,000, 30, whatever your normal starter car is for you in your life, paid off. You ain't even got to have a mortgage. Your rental history is good. You never had no evictions, or you don't have no late payments in the last 8 to 12 months. You ain't got no late payments on whatever accounts that you had. That might be your credit. You might have a Macy's credit card. You might have an Amex. You might have a little Chase card for $5,000, $10,000. You ain't got no missed payments on that. Everything is pretty much in a green when they look at your history over that. And you got a decent credit score with, like I said, high 6s, low 7s, you should be able to go get any type of funding that you want for that. Now, an additional to that is bank statements. How can you show the money that you're trying to go get, which is your income? So when they ask you, okay, how much are you making? If you ain't making $100,000, what makes you think somebody about to give you a $100,000 card? It's not happening. They're going to give you based off of what you can show in your pay stubs or your taxes, right? Or your bank statements. And then they'll help you better judge that, or the type of job that you have to where they can verify your income. Okay. Then that helps you. All right. So boom. So that's that part. Now for the amount of money that you need to have in your pocket, low end, 2,500. Okay. Good 10 bands. Okay. Because, and I'm gonna break some of the things then that you want to have to pay for. Your LLC is going to be, now I want to go deeper in the LLC, but we're going to start with a brand new business, not buying an age business. Okay. Because we can go into age businesses and starting from scratch as well with that you already got the age history for the bank requirements of 2 years to automatically start with in order for you to get a loan. Okay. So we can start with there, but we're going to start with the basic LLC. It's going to be between $100 to $200 pretty much for any state throughout the United States. So your LLC, your EIN is free. You're going to need a business bank account. 9 times out of 10, they're going to tell you to put at least $100 in it to open it up. Yep. You're going to need a website. You can either build your website or you could pay somebody $100, $200, $500 to build your website. Make sure that you have a paid email, which is info@your company, or contact us, or your name at your company, not a Gmail. Gotcha. Right. So that package of website and email should come together. You might spend when you got to buy your hosting package and your email, and then you got to pay somebody to build. You might spend $500, if that, to get all of that together.
Yeah, you could probably get it cheaper on Wix if you know what you're doing. You know, if you know how to move stuff around, Wix might be that. You know, I did that on Wix before, and they give you the domain from there, and you can get the email. Right. So do all that there.
Bang. Yeah. So you're gonna need that, and then you're gonna want to figure out how to build your business on the back end, which is most important to me. That's your NAV account. Set up a NAV account, so therefore you can start learning business credit. Go get you a Duns account. And
Duns and Bradstreet.
And Bradstreet, and both of those are free. I think Duns and Bradstreet is still free, but if you get the paid version, then you're able to backdate your trade lines from which you was doing business with other people. So you probably want to pay for the premium version of that. And NAV as well, they have a premium version, and it also gives you a trade line to your business, and they offer you a $500 credit card, I believe, still. when you sign up for the premium version with it. And then once you got all those together, of course, you're going to need a business address. Not F that virtual stuff. Go find you a shared workspace and use that as the office. So when they Google it, that building shows up that is actually registered. It's not this fake building down in City Hall where they know you starting a mom and pop business is not working out that building. Go find you
PO box.
Not no PO box.
Gotcha.
Go find you a co-working space, a shared workspace, or go find the Chinese store that you've been going to for the last 20 years buying stuff and say, yo, let me register my business here. I just need to get mail here. I ain't gonna do no funding with it. I ain't gonna do nothing crazy. I just need my business to be registered here. So when they Google it or it come up in 411, once you register it, it comes up at a legit business address. It comes up in a commercial zip code for a business.
Okay.
So now when you try to go apply for a real loan, like a commercial loan, they're not looking at your address that's at your apartment.
Right.
Why am I about to give good to eat restaurants a loan for a restaurant when the address is 280 Smith Street, apartment K? Why am I giving them that type of money?
Yeah.
So go spend the money on a real address. So therefore, when they look at a loan that you're trying to go get, they see that it's structured for that, right?
Okay.
Now, once you got those things, the money that you started that business account with, just circulate it. Circulate that money. So now every month your bank statements is looking like you got money coming in and out. Even if you're not making money yet, that money that I told you to start with, circulate it. Take it out, have somebody send it to you. Take it out, spend it on that, get it back. Circulate that money so now you can show bank statements for your business when you're ready to go and use it, because they're going to ask you for 3 months or 6 months. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Now you need to show income that's coming in with that business. So now you got all of the things for the back end of it set up, and now you're showing revenue for the business. Now they're going to look at a starter loan like we were talking about earlier, bank statement loan. Now you're eligible to go get that type of money. Or it's a grant that the city is giving out, but you got to have all of these basic requirements in their zone of funding to receive a grant.
Okay.
When Fulton County was giving out grants, my business was registered in that zip code. And then all I had to do was fill out the application with all the stuff that you need in order to run a business. When PPP was, all you had to do was be in business for 2 years.
Right.
That's it. You see what I'm
Crazy.
saying? Like it's not a lot of money, but you got to have certain things in order to go
Now,
get
for
the
taxes,
money.
would that hurt you negatively in taxes by?
No, because you want to be able to show, for one, the IRS. The thing about the IRS, it's a friend. They're not your enemy. When you are able to leverage their requirements to go get money, like from the SBA, the SBA is going to say, let me see the last 2 years of your taxes. You want to show that you got transcripts from the IRS saying that you made this money. So even if you circulated your own money, now you're able to go borrow that type of money.
Right.
And now you can mix that money that you borrowed with the money that you actually have. And now you can go and build something bigger than you would have built with only your own money.
Smart.
So you're going to owe. Okay, cool. Make a payment plan.
Yeah.
They only want you to just get in the game with me. Just show me that you playing with me, because I need to play with you. When it come time for you to show your taxes, you want to be able to slap them joints right on the table. Oh, listen, bro, they got loans for all you need is 2-year taxes, 6 months bank statements, 560 credit score.
Damn.
Commercial loans, $150.
That's crazy.
Auto loans,
Up there.
dump trucks.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
It's out there.
Based off of basic things. Now, I hate when people get online and they say, all you got to do is have a brand new LLC, a brand new EIN, and now you can go get $50,000. Stop telling people that it's so many other things that you got to have in place in order for them to get that money.
Right.
Nobody's giving rayred@gmail.com money when he put that email on an application from Chase to go get a commercial loan.
Yeah.
They not going for that.
Yeah.
They're going to put him right at the denied, or they might not even send him a reply back. It's certain things that you got to have in place along with that brand new EIN or that brand new LLC with your credit.
Can't just slap a trade line on it.
No, they're not going for that. They're not going for that. And that be the part that be burning me out about the internet when it comes to this stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was mentioning. Those motherfuckers just,
it's
just by the course, just send them
out. They burn me out, bro. They be killing me. They do.
Okay, but hey, yo. Listen, dog, this is gonna be this one gonna hit, bro. I'm telling you, the clips on this one, it's gonna go nuts. I promise you that. Yo, man, y'all gotta check him out. I'm gonna put all hold on, let me stop that. Come on, let me switch back. But I'm gonna put all your stuff on the video, bro. I'm gonna put all your stuff on the video so they can come find you, man. Man, I'm gonna get you. I took my website down because it was sloppy, but I'm about to put it back up. Like yesterday, I was like, I'm working on a new edit. It just didn't look how I wanted to look. Now that I got these, I'm gonna put y'all. Yeah. I'm putting everything. I'm like, listen, the new website gonna be fly as far as creative players, man. I know it's just a podcast now, but man, I see this.
It's a movement, bro.
It's a man, bro.
That's
what
it. I need one of them hats too, bro.
I got you. I'm gonna get you one. What color you want?
It don't even matter. I'm putting that shit on.
All right, I got you. I'm gonna get you a hat, bro, for coming here doing that. And I'm gonna go. We'll go over the chart next time.
Yeah.
We'll go over, bro. I'm so glad you came, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got some. I think I'm about to pull up with you, bro. I'm about to fit. Yeah, I'm gonna follow you. You gonna pull up? I'm gonna be like, yo, just send me the, and I'll be up there probably 20 minutes after you, dog.
Okay.
But yo. Dog, thank you, bro.
Yes.
Thank you, dog. We got a banger, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, creative players, like, subscribe, share this with your friends. I know you got some game. I know it was an hour, probably felt like 10 minutes. It was so much game, man. But yeah, we out.
Took the roof off, no ceilings. Gotta know. Took my heart out, no feelings. Gotta know. Took the brakes off, no limits. Now I got the ball, I'ma travel, no pivot. Listen, tell me how you feel, cause I ain't got forever. Pick a side, run with God or hide with the devil. No example how to live, me, myself, a rebel. Been missing pieces to the puzzle, still coming together.